Hello everyone, this is Sayaka and Joscha,
Hi there.
and we are back with a new mini sequence in 3 steps.
Yes, and today we have two boleos, one coming from a sacada and one is a backward boleo in contra. And there's also a little giro inside, but yeah, you will see.
So, get ready to get inspired, grab your partner. This is how the sequence of today looks like.
Let's show another angle.
Ta-da! So,
Okay.
don't freak out. You know, as always, we will have 3 steps to get you there. So we start slow, we do 3 exercises to get you closer to the end sequence.
And if it still doesn't work, you know, you can check out our channel for all the bodywork videos and our new how-to series that is just being released this week. And then you get technical special insights.
Good.
Good. Here we start
Step number
with
1.
It looks like this. Other angle.
Other angle and proposes directions maybe.
Alright, good. I start with a side step that is slightly bigger than hers. Then with dissociation I pass with my right step, lead her around me by changing my weight, and backwards for me. Then forward, side, turn her so that she has a backward step while I do my side backward step too.
Good. What is important for the proposers in this?
Yes. We need to make sure that all the time our pelvis is in the floor and soft related in our base hip joint. So we can actually, all our rotations feel in the base foot and lead her not so much only from the arms, but more from our center that has a relation to our base foot. Yes?
Maybe you want to turn the back to them so they can see
Yes.
from there.
I'll turn my back to you. So, side. Through the floor. Here, dissociation. Pass. Stay in the floor. Small step. Back with dissociation. Forward. Don't change. Turn her and we go backwards together. You saw how we slide it in the embrace in the end? Also important. Good. Let's see it for the interpreters.
Let's see our steps. So, we have
Side step.
side step, mine shorter than his. A back step with dissociation to him, a side step around him, and a front step with dissociation. From here we have back step, a side step, and here comes another back step. Like back step.
What? Regression.
Back step. For us interpreters, it's basically, we call it the U exercise. So we do the letter U on the ground while going back, side, front. You see the U, and we go the U, another U, back, side, and here instead of front, which is the normal direction, we will go back. This is the hardest part. So, what is important? The same actually as for the proposals, that we have to use our legs for every step we make. Means we use the space leg to move our entire axis. And the upper body so becomes free to dissociate towards our partner. For this special back step on the second U, where we go back, side, here, I feel his attention on this side of my embrace, and I receive it into my ribs. I receive it to turn. Don't push away, don't lock your shoulders.
You see that this is moving too for the proposals.
You receive it to go back, slide in this arm, make it comfortable, and go back. That's it.
Right.
This was step number 1.
Summary?
Summary. So,
the summary for step number 1. What is important? Proposals. You doing your steps, always make sure not to push out from the floor when arriving, but always finding the new direction through the base, staying grounded. A lot of dissociation, staying grounded so you have control over where your pelvis is going, and you can lead from your lower ribs, but this rotation will also influence a tiny little bit your sacrum. And then when you come here, you go forward, side, and then continue rotation here in order to give her a backwards pivot for the last step.
Interpreters, for us, we have the same thing. We have to use our standing leg, especially when changing directions. So when I go the back step here, and I want to go side, I don't fall, but I go through the base leg, go to the side, go through the base leg, go to the front. The same when we go back. We go through the base leg, through the base leg. Here, remember the receiving side with the ribs, and enter with the embrace and go back. Very nice. Good.
Alright.
So far so good?
Yes.
Let's go.
We get to step number 2. Okay, here it comes. Let's start like this. The other way.
Other direction.
That's it. Okay.
Proposals directions.
Yes. We will start in this way. I start like before with a side step. Now, I give her a little turn and send her crossing my way. I enter with the right forward, let her turn, and continue forward, stay on this foot, rotate her through my dissociation, and come backwards. So actually, the only change is the very first step, and then we do like the second part of the U from step number 1. Let's see it again. Side, dissociation to your partner. Side, dissociation, turn her. Forward step in a Sacada. Let's wait till her leg comes down and go through the floor. Dissociation, that will turn her, and continue. Out. Out.
Joscha out. For us.
Interpreters.
Interpreters. Second part remains the same, so we will focus on the first part. We have the side step with dissociation. I receive a rotation. Do you see that? It comes from his ribs towards my hips. Rotates me. And here, a diagonal back when he enters. My leg comes in the front boleo. I go down with my leg.
Pivot.
Pivot. Back. Side and back. Alright? Important for us interpreters is the moment of the Sacada. What happens to a lot, most of us actually, the moment he enters is that I want to go away already, so I hurry to bring my axis on top of the base leg and I fall. Try to avoid that. Try to really go in a progress of a step. So we have using the standing leg, the back leg goes long, and then when he enters, my front leg is free and I can use it. Yes, the moment I lift my front leg, I really engage my lower center and try to not fall on the heel of the standing leg, but try to still be more on the metatarsal.
You see that her base leg is also receiving the whole body weight. Like this, when it comes down, the free leg is free to fly.
Yes, so we do one more time here.
This moment now,
see my free leg that goes the way through the standing leg, and here I stand up on top of my standing leg. Yes, I'm not inactive. This is a very active moment. Upper body towards him, and very important, it's up and down. It doesn't stay up. I just show it to you, but really it goes again down. So it's up, down to continue.
Yes.
Good.
One thing, when Sayaka says stand up on my base leg in this moment, does it mean push the base leg to lock the knee? No. Stand
the
up.
$1 million question.
At
No.
least. She offers you. No, standing up in the base leg means accommodating your body and building your axis
on top of the base leg.
And you see that she was always doing like this, so it's not
like a crazy person.
Yeah.
I was jumping up and down on my base leg. Yes.
Yeah, so it's like a suspension that receives the weight in the floor, and then the energy comes back from the floor.
Very good. Let's summarize.
Summary for step number 2. Proposers. I will not dance, I just tell you. In all the steps, and especially during your Sacada, go into your base to prepare the step and let her go into the base too. So the step actually becomes long, so you have space to enter. Yes? Then don't go up, but stay in the ground, wait for her free leg to drop, and then continue the movement.
Interpreters. In the moment of Sacada, don't drop onto your heel and then fall from your upper body, but engage your center from the standing leg, make a process of a step, and then, while you're doing the front boleo, receive your axis on top of the standing leg, put the leg down and pivot. Yes, hands and embrace, stay connected to your partner.
Counts for us too.
Most important. Alright?
Good.
Good.
We come to step number 3. That's 6.
9 with yours.
9. Okay, step number 3.
The last of it all. So you're almost there.
Yes. We make sure that we have worked in step number 2 and really completed it until the end. Yeah? Also with the backwards pivot. Then it will look like this for step number 3. The other angle.
The angle.
Alright.
Then you have
Her leg is flying, so we have a boleo. A nice flying backwards boleo.
Let's see the direction of the proposal.
Yes. What do I do with my steps? See if you figure out the change. We have this. We have the Sacada. We have this. We have this. Now we turn her, but while she is turning, I counter the direction. So I'm going against the turning direction of her around her base leg. Here I come back, use the floor to come backwards.
It's around my base leg and therefore around my axis. Be aware, proposers, where the axis of your partner is. Because you have to step around it, if not it won't work.
Yes. With your body, your arms are absorbing, not pushing, please. It's not, it's wow.
Good.
Okay? Yes, that was enough for the proposers.
Interpreters, let's
The interpreter.
see our steps. French man.
I have no idea of this language.
Back. We have a side step, and here, usually we had a pivot till there. Here, I start the pivot and I feel his body interrupting my direction, my circular direction. So I have my hips turning to the right, and now he steps towards my other side, actually, towards my left. And this is the moment where I change the direction, and the inertia of the energy, like the rest energy that's still there for the pivot, makes my leg to come up.
So do you understand that the base is still turning while the upper body receives a new direction?
Let's do it very slow, maybe you can see that. So we had the side pivot, sorry.
That's okay, don't worry.
Yeah. Important here too, I have very worked and long
hip
flexors. That's years and years of work. If you feel like you're not there, and if you're losing all your core and center power while doing the boleo, if this happens to you, no, don't do it that high. Try, even if I throw my leg very high, I try to have my center engaged. Don't let it go into the lower back. So the energy is still a high, up one. Okay? So therefore this is training. So in the beginning do them slower. We can do them definitely this boom.
Lower, right?
Lower, sorry. Not slower, lower, smaller.
Yes.
Yes?
This is also very important for the proposer. Sorry to interrupt your part. But while she is going and she is turning in the lower body, it's all her action. I'm not interfering with that, but I'm going around so her upper body gets a new direction. And like this, the two directions in her body meet in the center, and the leg flies up in one direction while the upper body is already in the other direction. But we make sure that we don't do this from up to down, but we try to stay on one level, that she can use her base leg as absorbing the energy. So it's down into the floor, and here it's the free leg coming up, but not so much the base leg pushing away.
Good.
Then we need to show the last step. So there's the boleo, come back and forward. And we are complete.
Sorry, yes. Let's summarize.
Step number 3, summary. Proposers. You had it in step number 2. Go through the floor into the Sacada and let her stay in the floor so that her leg flies up. Then she comes around you, and now the third part is very important. She comes around you. You give her a lot of rotation into the center so that she turns in her base foot. And when she starts turning low, You don't interfere, but you go with your upper body in the other direction and soft so that she can absorb it in her shoulders, okay? Like this, the bolero will happen. Then you come back right away, go through the floor backwards, and you're done.
Interpreters. Part 1 and 2 we had it. The last part here, after the side step, we rotate and I go into my standing leg to release the free leg for the boleo. At the same time, my upper body, my core and my embrace, my ribs and my embrace stay with my partner who's moving around me. Yes, so my everything. The upper body stays with him. And the leg, remember, you can do it smaller, you don't have to do it so high. Important is the form, correct form. So use the standing leg, stay engaged into your center and rotate towards your partner.
All right.
Good.
Shall we do it one more time?
We will show you
the flow.
The sequence. One more time from each direction and you're done.
Good. Start like this. Side. And 2. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Other side. I counted through 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. All right.
There was it, people. You're amazing. Well done.
If you want to look further into the technical details, go to our bodywork, Boleo or backwards pivot class. It will help you a lot for this.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel.
And leave a comment.
Give us more ideas of what you want to see, what you want to work on. We are very open for that and try to implement it to what we do here.
Alright, as it's still Corona times, if you want, we have the link for donations. If you like these classes and you can just give something to us back, we would be very, very grateful. And well, anyways, you can support us in that way or just share the video, like it, comment. We are also very happy. Have a very good evening. Enjoy.
See you soon.
Bye.